And that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. He's at the 50. And he will take it. Field and down to the 45.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
On first down, Stafford here. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit different.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Jones. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Off play action. Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. After the interception, here's Stafford. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Throwing is Stafford.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. They'll go for it with Edmonds. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Jones.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Fisher. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
The Patriots at 4-5, a game under 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Rams are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
Right at the 50-yard line.
He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. On 2nd and 9, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's the first catch of the game for Kupp, and he's got a 1st down. Now Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A 1-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Fournette is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
New England's offense set to go.
And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Jones now. Off play action. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Fisher.
And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Another try after the first down sack. Jones finding Hardman here over the middle.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So apparently some grabbing in the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Touchdown, Patriots. Mecole Hardman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Stafford. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. 3rd down here.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On that punt, here's Bradley Pinion. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Patriots take over. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Back to throw again. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now Jones. A final shot before break. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. Well, the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10
at their own 23. Here's Stafford. And this one is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Draw play, Edmonds. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw, Stafford. Open man is Uzomah. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
So on 4th down, Kevin Stefanski trots out the field goal unit.
From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Fisher. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
102 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Jones off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. He gets it complete to Harris. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
3rd and short, they decided not to run for it, and he's able to escape the pressure, finds a clear throwing lane outside the pocket, gets the completion, and picks up the 1st down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
A 3rd quarter now, and a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
On the give, this is Harris. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
It's brought in by Harris.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Jones.
Completes this one to Thornton. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throwing Jones.
Catch is made by Hardman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is up to 8.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 22. Now Stafford.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 41.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Thornton.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch.
Back now in Foxborough.
We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Now here's another carry for Harris. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Off play action. Jones.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
New England on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. Here it's 3rd and 2. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's Jones. Throwing on 4th down. They'll buy some time right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Rams are right back in this football game.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
And that one complete downfield to Kupp.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the 50 at Stafford.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Throwing is Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. To throw is Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking to throw. Jones.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now a give, running left is Harris. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw. Jones.
Downfield and caught by Thornton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Throw finding Thornton over the middle. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Patriots are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So Matthew Stafford in the offense. Down by 15. A minute 56 to go. Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Damian Harris with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
And some room to work. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Stafford on first down. Open man is Uzomah.
Down inside the 10.
Touchdown, Rams. C.J. Uzomah, 30 yards.
And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
We're down to the 41.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy.